everybody, and welcome to Wake Up Winchester. Today is October 30th, only one day away from Halloween. I know everybody's really excited about that, and there's only 62 days remaining of the year, so it seems like we're getting closer and closer to the holiday season.
That's right.
But we want to thank everybody for joining us on our show today. We're going to get started with some big shot birthdays. We have singer Otis Williams of The Temptations, who's turning 72. Henry Winkler from Here Comes the Boom and Happy Days is turning 68. Also have Harry Hamlin from LA Law, who is 62. Singer-guitarist Gavin Rosdell of Bush is also married to Gwen Stefani, is 46. We have TV host Ben Bailey from Cash Cab is 43. Nia Long from Are We There Yet and Third Watch is 43. And Matthew Morrison from Glee is 35. So happy birthday to those big shot people, those celebrities. But if October 30th is your birthday, then we're wishing you a happy birthday on the cast of Wake Up Winchester.
That's right. And yesterday we talked about Chris Brown's felony charge. Well, of course, it's been lowered down to a misdemeanor. He's big money, big lawyers. He's not going to have to do all that felony stuff. So, I mean, it's not all bad news for Chris Brown in the wake of Sunday's arrest in Washington, D.C. District prosecutors on Monday lowered an assault charge against the singer from a felony to a misdemeanor. Brown is accused of striking a man during a fight outside the W Hotel around 4:30 a.m. on Sunday, following a party at a nearby nightclub. Brown's friend and bodyguard, Christopher Hollisey, was also allegedly involved in the altercation, and D.C. police charged both of them with the assault. So Brown reportedly told police that he did not punch the alleged victim, and I mean, I guess that there's no more felony charge, it's just the misdemeanor.
Yeah, that seems to always work out for those type of people.
Yeah, I have another.
But if he is innocent, then it's glad.
That's true, but I'd probably not. But I mean, there's another thing on here about 50 Cent has also been sentenced to 3 years of probation after pleading no contest to vandalism in connection with an alleged fight at a woman's home earlier this year. As part of the plea deal, prosecutors in LA have dropped domestic violence charges against the rapper. Again, charges being dropped. He will avoid jail time. In addition to probation, 50 Cent must comply with a restraining order, complete 30 days of community service, attend counseling sessions, and pay restitution and fines. In June, he allegedly attacked Delphine Joy, the mother of his second child, inside her home. So
it's not good.
Yeah.
But something unrelated to some entertainment news. We all know that Halloween is coming up tomorrow. So we have our special events for today, and they're kind of centered around Halloween. Today is actually National Candy Corn Day, and it's also Haunted Refrigerator Day. It says what lurks deep inside the back of your fridge. Tonight's the night to build up the courage to find out. All right. And it's also Mischief Night, so it's an evening where people traditionally participate in harmless mischief. So like people going out and like rolling houses, for example, something like that.
What's your favorite Halloween candy? I think we've asked it. I don't know if we've asked it before, but
see, I'm not much of a candy person, but I guess it would probably be like bubble gum. I don't know. I don't like chocolate, so I miss out on a lot of the Halloween candy.
Gotcha. It's always been candy corn. Like I like chocolate, but it's always been candy corn, and it will never change.
Oh wow! So you're like the old school kind of candies, because a lot of people don't like candy corn that much anymore.
I love candy corn. There was one time me and my brother went to Dollar General and bought this, what we thought was a big bowl of candy corn. What it was they had it filled up, but there was part of it like sticking up in the center, so there wasn't as much as we thought, because like we picked it up and looked on the bottom looked to be full, but they had done something inside to where
they fooled you with the packaging.
Yeah, that's what happened. There's still quite a bit, but you know, oh well, it was good.
Well, we'll be right back to Wake Up Winchester right after this commercial break.
Young man, we received an anonymous tip about an underage drinking party last night at this address. When teens drink on your property, you're responsible. Parents who host lose the most.
How you doing? My name's Steve. My family's lived in this neighborhood for years. Recently, things got so tight, we had to go to our local food bank for help. I lost a lot of sleep worrying about what the neighbors might think. That is until I saw them there, too. How'd I do, Steve?
A little stiff. You could have done a little better.
What? Come on. You know, I have an Academy Award.
Yeah, but not for playing me.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
So make sure you tune in for Sports Cafe on Wednesday and Thursday nights at 7 o'clock.
When I have an asthma attack, I feel scared. Sometimes my parents have to take me to the hospital. I feel like a fish with no water.
You know how to react to their asthma attacks. Here's how to prevent them. Call 1-866-NO-ATTACKS. Visit www.noattacks.org or call your doctor. Because even one attack is one too many.
A healthy tomorrow begins with a solid foundation at home, and there are simple ways to start your kids on a path to success. Eat dinner together. Add veggies to each meal. Save treats for special occasions. And be sure to get up and play an hour each day. Help your kids make all of their dreams come true. Be our guest to healthy living today at letsmove.gov.
Welcome back to Wake Up Winchester. Actually going to go now to updated most searched Halloween costume ideas. I know that a couple weeks ago we covered some of the most popular ones, or what were, I guess, presumed to be the most popular ones based on kind of trending things. But there's an updated list, and this is like the top searches on Yahoo. So that's kind of how they formed this. The number one right now is Duck Dynasty Halloween costume. I've actually seen a couple of these. I know when it was Country Day for Homecoming Week, there was a lot of people who actually dressed up as Duck Dynasty. And I've seen actually, I mean, people should be able to dress up. They have all of these different merchandise things that you can buy at Walmart, so they should have like an ample supply of things to make themselves look like a Duck Dynasty guy, I guess. Underneath that we have Walter White, Breaking Bad costumes, Katniss costumes, because people should know that the Hunger Games movie is coming out, the new one, soon. Michael Myers, zombie costumes, because I know zombies are actually a big trending thing this year. I mean, I know a couple years back it was vampires, and now it's kind of zombies with The Walking Dead and Warm Bodies, and I feel like we've had a lot of different zombie movies this year. We also have Minion costumes from Despicable Me. Yeah, I can never remember that name, but those things are so cute. I just don't know how people are going to pull off the, I don't know. That's a good idea though. Miley Cyrus costume, which originally was like at the top of the list, kind of fallen down a little bit. Minecraft costume. We also have Black Swan, the Flo progressive, you know, on the progressive commercials, like, hi, my name is Flo.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We have gangster costumes, also have glow stick costumes, and this is actually really neat. I was watching the news, and on News 2 there was this man who created this costume for his child, and it was basically just a black suit, but it had these glow sticks around it, so it made the kid look like a little stick man. It was the cutest little thing, and they turned off the lights and like showed him like running. It was so trippy, but it was really cute. And you know, it seems like it's something that people can just make themselves. Right. So that's pretty cool. Also, we have Great Gatsby costumes, because that was a big deal this year too. Harry Potter. I feel like that's always going to be on the list. Orange is the New Black costumes. Also have Jersey Shore, Monster High costumes, which I'm guessing is more of like a kids thing, and then Uncle Si costume. So that kind of goes along.
Falls in with the Duck Dynasty. So this is also the season for ghosts, but not Casper. So this is the time of year for ghosts that will scare you, you know, just I guess. And so here's some of the top 5 scariest ghost horror movies of all time according to tasteofcinema.com. Number 5, The Changeling. Number 4, Paranormal Activity. Number 3, Ringu. Number 2, The Devil's Backbone. And number 1, Don't Look Now.
I really like scary movies.
The only one of those I've seen, I think, is Paranormal Activity. I don't think I've seen any of the other ones.
Same here. But I know that for my Halloween plans, I'm not really going out, I'm not dressing up. Originally I thought I was going to, but I think I'm going to just have a scary movie marathon.
Well, I have to work. So
Well, your Halloween plans sound really fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. It's also my dad's birthday, so I'm trying to see if I can kind of change that up a little bit. But if not, I mean, oh well. But there was one movie, I can't remember what it was called, that the previews looked really good, and it was like there was like a guy in the house, but like she didn't know, and she like heard the knocking, and like she looked in the basement, and then like he.
This is all very vague.
Yes,
I don't know.
but like the main part that I remember is she has like her light, and then he like you just see his hands come and clap by her ear.
That's The Conjuring, I do
Okay.
believe. Yeah,
Okay.
I actually saw that. There's been a lot of scary movies out this year. I know that Carrie is actually still in theaters. I don't know if people are considering that a really scary movie, but I really want to see it. I really like the original.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've seen the original, haven't you?
So I want to see the remake. I've heard from a lot of people that it's kind of like you get confused sometimes. Maybe it's something you have to kind of stay like in tune with, really pay attention. I know that like some people have said like, what's going on?
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of those movies. If you don't sit and pay attention, or you fall asleep and you wake back up, you're just kind of lost. So right now we actually have a Wild Side Gourmet. So let's go ahead and take a look what that's about.
I'm the Wild Side Gourmet Tom Perdue, and this is Miss Phyllis. Miss Phyllis, we're going to cook an old-time recipe today.
Fried pies.
Fried pies, but we're going to do a little twist to them. We're going to put them with meat fried pie.
A meat fried pie.
Yes,
What kind of meat did we have here?
We're using deer today.
Looks like venison. You could do this with ground turkey.
Could do it with ground turkey, ground beef.
Okay.
We're going to take some frozen biscuits, Pillsbury, and we're simply going to impregnate them with flour and roll them out nice and thin. This is the easy way to do this. I'm not a good dough person.
Yes, I know. We've had dough on the ceiling.
Get them nice and thin, roll them out.
I think that's about 1/8 of an inch.
That's about right. We're going to take these pies and we're going to take our pre-prepared meat sauce that we've got, and the recipe's online and on the air.
Okay.
Spread it out just a little bit. We've got finely chopped deer tenderloin. We've got bell peppers, onion, a little celery.
A little white pepper.
A little white pepper, pepper to taste.
Okay.
And a little oregano.
The oregano add a little different flavor.
Add a little bit different flavor. One of the little tricks on these fried pies is to add a little water around the outside edge, and this keeps that pie from
breaking loose. Now, who told you that?
Well, that's
Thank you.
Paulette and you, the ones that've always done that.
Okay,
and we're going to seal them off. We've got our oil at, what, about 180 degrees?
It is actually hot. I'm ready for a fried pie right now.
There you go, Miss Phyllis. Let's drop that down in the oil.
Drop that extra flour right there. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, sir.
This is a messy deal in the kitchen. You might as well be prepared to do a major cleanup. But these are just like Grandmama's pies she used to make.
They are. You've also been known to have flour on my ceiling when you've done these.
That's true. It can get up there. Miss Phyllis, we like to cook these pretty fast, kind of quick in, quick out, where they won't soak up the oil. Makes the dough just a little lighter and a little crisper.
Correct. You know, you could do this with a homemade pastry dough.
That's true, if you're adventurous enough to do it. That's the reason I use frozen biscuits.
Well, it makes it a whole lot easier to do. But the possibilities are there for those lovely pastry chefs that have that ability to do that. Very good.
Miss Phyllis, I think we've done it again. Homemade fried meat pies.
Sounds great. Now, how good is it really?
Outstanding. We've done it again. I am the Wild Side Gourmet, Tom Perdue, and this is Miss Phyllis. We're going to see you again next time.
When he finishes this off.
Welcome back to Wake Up Winchester. Hope you guys enjoyed that gourmet kind of tip there. I know a lot of people are always looking for new recipes when it comes time to the holiday season, so hopefully that helps you guys out. Also, kind of just to flow right along with that, we would like to plug that the Frozen Assets campaign with the new shelter campaign with the Animal Harbor is still going on. It's basically their efforts to raise a lot of money so they can move into the new shelter that we so need in Winchester. So definitely go onto their website. You can check out their full menu of all of the different things that they are making. They're basically making these dishes that are centered for the holiday season, and you you get them while they're frozen, and then you can heat them up whenever. I know a lot of people are busy during the holiday season, or maybe some people aren't the best cooks. And so it's a really great way just to kind of help out people, but also help out yourself a little bit.
So to kind of flow along with that again too, we have a survey here that has some of the most popular dog tricks that owners teach their canines. So if you want to go to the Animal Harbor and get you a dog and teach them these tricks, these are the most famous.
That was a little bit
most popular.
like tougher. It was
yeah,
stretched
it was
there.
a little tougher, but it works a little.
I'm going with it. Okay.
Number 1, sit, obviously. 2, shake paw. 3, roll over. 4, shake body. I've actually never heard that one before. 5, lie down. 6, stand on hind legs. 7, beg. 8, dance. 9, sing. And 10, fetch.
I've never been able to teach a dog any of those things. I mean, they can do them, but only on their own.
Only on their own. I've never heard of
the singing. It's kind of funny though. I know that huskies are like really well known for like being able to almost speak if you train them well. There's, like if you can look into it, but they're like very vocal animals.
I never knew that, but like I said, I never heard the shake body one either. I just know that they do that on their own.
Like when they get wet and stuff like that. Yeah.
But, I mean, I've never seen it, heard about it, don't plan to either, but we're gonna go ahead and go to a commercial break, so stay tuned for more Wake Up Winchester.
Bring out the action hero in you. Fuel up right and get energized. Be part of the greatest action movie ever. The first movie that puts you in the action. Show us how you train and eat like an action hero. Join in at actionheroalliance.com.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's 1 every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
This is one amazing truffula tree. Can you imagine a place where these grow everywhere? Yes, it's called the forest, a magical place to enjoy with your family. So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Welcome back to Wake Up Winchester. I'd like to thank you for staying tuned in that commercial break. So now we have a little bit of our community news going on. So Camp Poor Family Resource Center is now accepting Christmas Angel applications for children's clothing. Please call this number to schedule an appointment to apply at 931-967-7825. And participants are required actually to attend a 1-hour orientation before applying for assistance. And this is held Monday and Wednesday, 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. and 1 to 2 p.m. And then on Friday, 1 to 2 p.m., and this continues through November the 25th.
And we have our Halloween plans kind of set out for us, but if you don't, there's actually a lot of things going on in Winchester on Halloween. We have the Halloween in the Park, the Monterey Station in Cowan, on October 31st, and it opens from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's just a night for kids with costumes, games, contests, treats, and old-fashioned Halloween fun.
That sounds fun. And also on that same day, we have Halloween at Babe Ruth Park. They still need candy and businesses to hand out the candy. And also today is actually the last day for the Cumberland Presbyterian Youth Missions collecting the shoes. So today's the last day, and you can still drop them off at bins at the Franklin County Chamber of Commerce or Cumberland Presbyterian Church lobby. And again, today is the last day for that.
So we encourage everybody to go out and donate all of your old shoes, because you know you have some. We also have a Christmas craft sale going on a little bit later on in November. It's November 2nd, and that's going to be on a Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And this is going to be at the Franklin County Senior Citizen Center. And there's going to be a variety of crafters, bake sale, serving a breakfast, and a Southern lunch, which is beans, greens, and cornbread.
I actually read that shoe collection wrong. The last day is November 30th, not October 30th. It's November 30th.
Yeah, a whole another month.
Yeah, so we're still like to encourage everyone to go out and do that, even though you have time. Don't procrastinate, because if you're like me, you will end up not doing it. Because
also on November 2nd, we have the Clark Memorial Fall Festival that will be going on, and that's really great because it helps raise money for the school, but it does it in a fun way. It's great for families just to kind of bring their kids out. I know a lot of students that go to Clark Memorial go to the school, but also, you know, a lot of other people can go as well. And it has games, door prizes, food, and they always set up kind of like a haunted house in the gym, so that's really great. And they've been doing it for quite a while now, so I encourage everybody to check it out.
That's right. And November 17th, there will be a Ed Jones 50 Years of Fire Service at Deckard City Hall. And then skipping a whole nother month, December 14th, Deckard Christmas Parade. They'll have hot chocolate and cookies in the park at 5 o'clock p.m. That's always a fun parade to go to. I don't know how cold it's supposed to get this year, but you know, hot chocolate, I love hot chocolate on a cold day.
We also have an event that's going on with the Southern Tennessee Ladies Society, which is the holiday market, and it's going to be held at the Franklin County Annex building on November 15th from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and November 16th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is the first year that they're making this event public, and it's going to have handcrafted and over 25 vendors, home decor, jewelry, children's books, holiday decor, food, and et cetera, et cetera. They came on our show, talked to us a little bit about all the stuff that they're going to have, and it looks like there's going to be just a massive turnout on the different things that you can get. So it's really great just to kind of get all your holiday shopping done at once, and it's also great to kind of help out with their scholarship that they do every year, because all of the money raised goes towards that.
That's right. And then the last thing we have is Hometown Hoedown on Saturday, November 2nd at the Winchester Red Roof Pavilion from 4 to 8 p.m. Admission for adults is $10 and $5 for children under 10. They will have live music, an auction, a cakewalk, along with chili, stew, and hot dogs, and this is presented by Almost Home.
And one thing that people are questioning a lot nowadays is Halloween obviously is tomorrow, and we want to know what the weather is going to look like, so right now we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. Unfortunately, it doesn't look too great. There's actually a pretty high % chance of rain. It's not going to be cold, but that's not really helpful when it's still raining. So
yeah,
we've had really bad luck with Halloweens. I know last year it was freezing around this time, like it must have been 50 or something, but hopefully maybe that'll change the percentage of rain. I don't know if I would bet on that, but
no,
at least it's not cold, I guess is all I can say. Bring an umbrella.
Yeah, I remember hearing on the radio saying, like, you know, there's good chances we won't have a cold Halloween, but now we're going to have a rainy Halloween.
Yeah. And even in, you know, if you're wet and it's 72 outside, it's still kind of cold.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate. But hopefully everybody can find some holiday plans that will keep them dry and safe, and encourage everybody to actually follow all their safety rules for Halloween, because I know that's a really big thing that a lot of people forget. If you go out at night, wear glow sticks.
Yeah, stay in groups, all that good stuff. And also, if it, you know, rains and your house gets rolled, it could potentially wash it away, and it could also potentially make it harder to clean up. So just sit out there and
it's going to make it harder for people to go out and roll your house if it is raining. So maybe there is a little plus to that.
That's true. So, I mean, it's just, you know, struck a luck. Maybe they do it. I don't know how late people are going to stay up on Halloween. Maybe it's going to rain the next day. I don't know. So before we break off, Channing Tatum is a very popular movie star, and now he's actually going to go into reality TV. He's moving into an unscripted TV business, creating an hour-long docu-series with A&E. The Untitled show follows the entertainers of New Orleans burlesque clubs, Saints and Sinners, which Tatum opened with a friend and business partner in 2012.
And I know a lot of people are Channing Tatum fans, but we hope that everybody gets their Halloween plans kind of sorted and organized, and hope that you guys have a great one. If you have any comments, questions, or would like to be a guest on our show, you can email us at wakeupwinchester@fcrebels.com. But for right now, I'm Casey Dennis.
I'm Blake Shaw.
Thanks for
watching.